Hello, this is Steve Clore with Newell Coach. Today we're going to talk about our Dash Infotainment Center and the operation. Okay, so the Dash Infotainment Center, directly to the right of the driver, has several different tabs on it. Starting down here in the lower left-hand corner are the mirrors. You can see that we do have to turn the ignition on to access control. We're going to turn into our accessory mode, and now you can see we have control of our mirrors. Select whichever mirror you'd like to adjust, and then just bump the arrows up and down or side to side. Over here is where you can access all your cameras, including the one on the inside of the coach. And then you got all your other mirrors, left and right mirrors, your roof mirrors, your door, fuel, rear, interior, and most common 360 camera. At any time that you have one of these cameras, and if you want to put that view up there, all you have to do is hit this little box in the lower right hand corner. That view will now be displayed in your overhead. So essentially you could run with two different cameras views from here to there. The next tab is where you would connect a phone to the coach for your hands-free and Bluetooth capability. The next tab is the climate, where you can adjust your fan speed, your temperature, whichever vents that you would desire for those that heat or AC to come out of, and also your passenger. The audio tab is where you can select your source from Bluetooth, auxiliary, and USB ports that are directly down here, radio, Sirius XM, or you have some audio settings to select as well. All this is information, time of the day, exterior temperature. Leveling pad. This is where you can go in there and you can put the coach into travel for when you're ready to operate your slide out rooms. If you did want to lower your coach, you can either lower all corners or individually. You can hit raise, and you can raise all corners of the coach as well. Once you get to your destination, slides out, this is where you can auto level your coach. Remember, always have your coach into travel height before you extend or retract your rooms. Info gauges, you can select up to 15 gauges on this screen, such as exhaust temperature, air pressures, engine temperature, things like that. And I will show you over here in this Newell. If you go into your settings and gauges, then you could select up to 15 gauges that would then display on this screen. Shades, this is where you can run your cab shades or sunscreens up and down. Remember, with your park brake release driving down the road, they are a press and hold to operate. Stationary position, they're just a touch and release. Park brake release, it's a touch and hold. Column memory, this is where you can set for either a drive or a exit position whenever you release or set the park brake. More, this just has your brightness, so you can adjust the brightness of your screen and your switch panels. If you want those all the way off, turn your brightness all the way down. When you turn your headlights on, You will now be in night mode where you have another brightness setting. You do have a clean screen. Once you press that, you have 15 seconds to clean the screen here as well. So that concludes our overview of our Dash Infotainment Center. But if you have any more questions, don't forget to call the 888-3-NEWELL number and speak with one of our technicians.